Realistic mobile games is one of the best games mobile players love, but many players are tired of always needing an internet connection just to enjoy high-quality games. If you're one of those players, you are definitely in the right place. And hey, it's time to take your mobile gaming to the next level. Because in this video, I've searched and picked you out the top 10 most realistic offline games you can play on Android and iOS in 2025. So without any further ado, let's dive straight into it. Bright Memory Infinite. Bright Memory Infinite is a stunning fusion of high-speed action and cinematic storytelling, packed into a mobile experience that looks like it came from a next-gen console. You play as Shelia, an elite warrior who wields both guns and a katana in a futuristic world full of mysterious portals and ancient secrets. The game's real-time lighting, reflective surfaces, realistic character models, and weather effects are jaw-dropping for a mobile device. Every swing, shot, and dash feels fluid, with intuitive controls designed to handle the complex combat mechanics. You can slash enemies mid-air, slow down time, and switch weapons on the fly. Best of all, it's completely offline, so you get this console-level thrill ride anywhere you go. If you're into explosive action, deep lore, and realistic visuals, Bright Memory Infinite is a must-play in 2025. Racing Experience. Racing Experience is not just another car game, it's a complete driving simulator that brings real physics, dynamic handling, and lifelike vehicle damage to your fingertips. With over 120 different vehicles, ranging from hypercars to trucks and SUVs, this game lets you drive the way you want across various tracks and terrains. The day-night cycle, changing weather conditions, and accurate driving physics make it feel like you're behind the wheel of a real car. It's perfect for both casual players and hardcore sim fans, thanks to its extensive customization, first-person cockpit view, and realistic controls. The environments, whether urban roads or mountain trails, are rendered in high detail. Best of all, it runs fully offline, meaning you can race, drift, and crash in peace without internet. For realism on the road, Racing Experience deserves a spot in your library.
This is the perfect time to give you all the backstory you need.
Goat Simulator 3 is absolutely wild, weird, and wonderfully detailed, and it's far more realistic than you'd expect. While the premise is comically absurd, the physics engine, environment design, and animation quality are top-notch. You're a goat, but not just any goat. You can jetpack, headbutt tanks, drive cars, and wreck everything in sight. The open-world sandbox is surprisingly large and filled with interactive elements, from destructible objects to unpredictable NPC reactions. Despite the goofy gameplay, the visual fidelity and ragdoll physics are shockingly good. There's dynamic lighting, reflective surfaces, weather effects, and smooth transitions between zones. And yes, it's completely offline, which means you can cause chaos anytime, anywhere, no strings attached. Goat Simulator 3 blends comedy and simulation so perfectly, it's both ridiculous and a technical showcase of what offline mobile games can deliver. Total Assault Zombie Massacre. Total Assault Zombie Massacre takes the zombie survival genre and gives it a realistic, heart-pounding twist. Set in a grim world overrun by the undead, the game throws you into wave after wave of survival missions with highly detailed environments, lifelike zombie animations, and intense gunplay. The weapon system features realistic recoil and sound design, and the game's lighting effects make every firefight feel cinematic, especially when you're the last man standing in a foggy forest or an abandoned city street. What makes this offline shooter stand out is its atmosphere. You can almost feel the tension with every creaking door and approaching growl. With a range of upgradable weapons, traps, and tactical movement options, it's not just a mindless shooter, it demands strategy. If you're craving realistic zombie chaos with no online distractions, this one will keep your adrenaline pumping. 6. Car Simulator San Andreas. Car Simulator San Andreas takes open-world driving to the next level with realism-focused gameplay across an expansive urban environment. Inspired by the legendary San Andreas setting, this game places you behind the wheel of dozens of different vehicles, each with unique handling based on real-world physics. Whether you're cruising through city traffic, drifting in alleys, or speeding down highways, the control mechanics feel responsive and lifelike. The environments are filled with pedestrians, working traffic systems, and dynamic weather, including rain and day-night cycles, all rendered in impressive detail. You can explore freely, take on missions, or just drive for fun. The interior view adds even more realism, letting you see the dashboard, gear shifts, and more. Best of all, it's offline, so whether you're online or not, you can enjoy your drive through a virtual city that feels alive. 5. Next-Gen Truck Simulator. Next-Gen Truck Simulator isn't just about hauling cargo, it's about delivering a deeply immersive driving experience with stunning realism. This game offers a wide range of vehicles, from massive semi-trucks and construction machinery to off-road beasts, each with its own handling and performance system. You'll navigate through rural backroads, mountain trails, snowy highways, and city traffic, all brought to life with dynamic weather, soft shadows, and realistic lighting. The in-cabin view is a treat for simulator lovers, showcasing working dashboards, mirrors, and gear systems. Damage, fuel, and tire wear systems add to the realism. And best of all, it's fully offline. Whether you're into long-haul trucking, mission-based challenges, or just cruising through realistic landscapes, this game delivers an impressive package that proves mobile simulators can feel just as immersive as their PC or console counterparts. 4. Limbo. Limbo is proof that realism isn't always about hyper-detailed textures. Sometimes it's about atmosphere, emotion, and depth. This hauntingly beautiful platformer uses a minimalist black-and-white art style to create a realistic sense of tension, isolation, and suspense. You play as a young boy navigating a strange and dangerous world in search of his sister. The physics-based puzzles are grounded in real-world logic, and every movement, from pushing boxes to swinging on ropes, feels tangible. The ambient sounds, eerie background noises, and subtle animations all contribute to an immersive and unsettling experience. Even without dialogue, Limbo pulls you into its world emotionally, making each moment feel impactful. It's a short but unforgettable journey, and the fact that it's fully offline makes it perfect for a quiet, focused playthrough. If you want a realistic emotional experience in a minimalist form, Limbo delivers brilliantly. 3. Xeno Work. Xeno Work is a top-down sci-fi shooter that merges arcade action with surprisingly realistic detail in terms of lighting, atmosphere, and combat effects. You play as a heavily armed operative sent to clean out a secret lab overrun with mutant creatures. The game's environments are dark and claustrophobic, with dynamic lighting that reacts to your flashlight, explosions, and weapon fire, creating a deep sense of realism. Gunfire illuminates tight hallways, shadows move as you pass flickering lights, and enemy designs are grotesque yet grounded. The gameplay features dual-stick controls, weapon upgrades, and tactical movement. Each level challenges you with new enemies and hazards, keeping tension high. It runs completely offline and delivers polished action with a gritty sci-fi tone. If you're looking for a compact yet graphically intense offline shooter with real-time lighting effects, Xeno Work is a hidden gem you shouldn't miss. 2. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown.
None of you will leave here alive.
Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown is a masterclass in side-scrolling action-adventure, mixing realistic animation with mythical storytelling. Set in a rich Persian-inspired world, this game lets you control Sargon, a warrior who can manipulate time and navigate challenging environments with agility and precision. The movement system feels fluid and grounded, from wall jumping to sword combos, and the beautifully rendered environments are filled with realistic shadows, ancient architecture, and ambient effects. Puzzles rely on timing and physics, making every victory feel earned. Whether you're battling cursed enemies or solving intricate platforming sequences, the gameplay remains responsive and satisfying. All of this is packed into an offline game that looks and feels like a console title. Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown isn't just a return to form, it's a must-play adventure that showcases how mobile gaming can rival bigger platforms in 2025. 1. Carrion. Carrion flips the script and places you in the role of a horrifying alien creature escaping from a heavily guarded lab. What makes this game realistically fascinating is how fluid and organic your movement feels as the monster, slithering through vents, smashing doors, and terrorizing humans. The animations are beautifully grotesque, with every tentacle and lunge rendered in gruesome detail. Lighting plays a major role, casting eerie shadows as alarms blare and scientists panic. The AI behaves believably, trying to flee or fight back depending on the situation. The level design encourages exploration with realistic environments like labs, prison cells, and industrial areas that all feel interconnected. All this horror unfolds offline, letting you fully immerse in its atmospheric chaos. Carrion is a gory, physics-driven masterpiece that turns traditional gameplay on its head, and it's one of the most unique and realistic offline titles you can play. And there you have it. The top 10 of the most realistic offline games you can play on Android and iOS in 2025. And I'm sure this list has something for everyone. Which one are you downloading first? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next list of hidden gaming gems. Until next time, game on, anytime, anywhere.